All right, I think we are live here. Hold on a second here, guys. Let's make sure we have the right angle. Uh, let's get going here. Yeah. All right, just bear with me for a second. I think we are back, hopefully. Okay, good. I think we are good to go here. Hold on. We are good to go. Okay. Now we got some good Bruce, Ken, and James joining us. And also we have Eric joining us from somewhere as well. So hey, it's gonna be interesting topic. Okay, we've been talking about the tariff for last couple of days. So we are imposing product from China. It's about 100. Is 125%? Am I saying it right? 125 or I mean at this point is a lot. Okay. Let's say 100. Okay, let's say 100% tariff. I think China is charging us like 80, 80% or 90%. Bruce said, I thought went up to 145, but yeah, I mean, again, I mean, anything above 100, I mean, anything above like 25% is crazy, right? It's a lot of money. So the reason why I bring it up to grinders here, right? I have a niche zero, okay, and also I have a DF64 Gen 2. Okay, Gen 2 is so this is the personally comes to money wise, this is the best affordable single dose grinder out there. Okay, it's the best single dose grinder for the money. It's about 300. How much is it right now? Okay. Let's see. Joe selling for his website, $400. Okay. $400. All right. So, and the niche zero, as you can see, I did link from the niche as well. Niche is about 670. Yeah. So you got the 400 versus 670. So which means 270 $270 more here. Okay. All right. So, which means, I mean, there we go. But think about for a second. So right now, if you want to buy a DF grinder right now is the time to get it. Okay. If you think about buying Chinese grinder, now is the time. Okay. You don't have a lot of time. So I talked to Joe this morning, and so pretty much, I think a couple shipments are already on the sea. Okay, they're fine. Okay, I think he already prepaid for that. I don't know how many he's on stock right now, but those orders are fine. But fact is, whatever they haven't shipped it in China, they're going to put over 100% tariff on it. Think about it. So this is the $400 grinder. 100% is an additional $400. So nobody gonna pay for $800 on this grinder. Okay, nobody gonna pay for $800 for this grinder, which means this grinder here, the niche zero. So this the comes to single dose wise, this thing is fantastic. Okay. So what's the competitor for this right now? So we have Eureka Mignon. Okay, from Eureka Mignon is on the Italian brand. I think what EU country, what 10% or 25%. So it's not that bad. Okay, so you can go with the Eureka, but Eureka is only 55 millimeter. It's hard to change the birds. Like I said, you have no option to change. Yeah, you have no option. You have to stay stuck with that birds only. Okay. Any other countries at 10%? Yeah, so 10% is not bad. Okay. So this one here is 64 millimeters. So what 64 millimeter grinders out there for that price range? Not a whole lot. Okay. Not a whole lot of options. All right. So at this point, I mean, I mean, I definitely go. I mean, if you want to buy DF, make sure. That's the reason why I have a link to for the Joe's grinder as well. So pretty much, so that's only one option. Okay, if you want to buy affordable 64 millimeter flapper, this is the grinder. Okay. After the fact, once the real tariff hits, okay, which means this is not affordable. So I mean, again, nobody going to pay for that kind of price for $400 grinder, right? But which means the niche, okay, going to take the space of the DF, right? It's a conical grinder, so it's great for espresso. Comes to filter coffees, it's not that great, but with the DF grinder, good on espresso and good on filter as well. And plus, we have a lot of option for different burr option too. But think about it. 100% tariff on this one, so now it's a $400 extra, so $800. Unless I don't know how much your wholesaler and the distributor is going to absorb the cost. Bruce say 125%. So how much they can observe, right? Which means they have to pass it on to the consumers. Even 50%, okay, they're going to pass on their cost. Still, it's going to be $600 grinder. All right, 600 could be $700 grinder there. So it's got a very interesting time. Okay, and the fact is, what about people in that budget category, right? I mean, $400. Okay, I know some of you they don't mind spending $400 in grinder. Now you don't have that options. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we have how much would be? Oh, you can't because they're looking at the origin, right? Doesn't matter reroute to third party. Doesn't make any difference because they're going to look at the origin of their products. Okay, it's not going to work. All right. I mean, they're going to ask you, hey, where this machines come from? So yeah, it's not going to work either. All right. Sounds great. Okay, sounds great, but I mean, in that case, everybody, I mean, just go to so ship it to, comes to China. I mean, that Mexico is not that bad a idea, right? Send it to Mexico and just, cross over. But yeah, you still have to pay the origin of the the product. So yeah, good try. Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna be, I don't know, interesting time. Okay, I mean, I know a lot of people are hurting right now, especially if you're Amazon seller. Think about Amazon seller. Okay, so we have let's see, what about the Vietnam? Vietnam did rebranded perhaps? Okay. I mean, goodness. I mean, that's a great question. I mean, that's the somebody needs to looking into it. I mean, if you are a wholesaler, let me know. All right. Is that an option? So ship it to Vietnam. They're gonna, but again, you still needs to explain where you're gonna get the parts from. Yeah, because Vietnam does not produce that. All right. So it may not work. Okay. It may not. I bet you people is gonna try though. All right. I know people is gonna try, and I hope it's gonna be short term thing. Okay, I hope it's gonna be short term. If it's gonna be long term, man, I don't know. I mean, comes to specialty coffee market, we're gonna lose out a lot, right? Because I mean, what's our option, guys? Eureka, the 55 millimeter is not that, I mean, they're good grinder for espresso, but not good for like specialty coffee. If you are into very light roast, like watch Ethiopia or something fruity, something light. And I don't, it's not an ideal grinder. If you're like medium to dark roast coffee there, I mean, niche does a great job. Okay. Comes to filter coffee, it'll get the job done, by the way. Okay. It's going to be great as nice flat bird, like nice MP burst. No, definitely not. But it does capable. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I've been talking to a lot of my friends who owns the retailer. They're really worried. They're worried about their future. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to going to see. I'm going to Houston in about a couple of weeks for Coffee Expo coming up end of April, and they're gonna have all the coffee vendors, coffee manufacturer, coffee makers as well. You know, so yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be topic of that convention for sure. Yeah. What about tools, right? I think we talked about it this morning. All the tools from Amazon. Imagine it's gonna be double it. Okay, it's gonna be double. Comes to coffee beans. Uh, I mean Ethiopia. Okay, I mean that's great place to get right. Ethiopia, what? I think it's only about 10%. Yeah. So, comes to China. Yeah, I mean they don't do a lot of coffees over there anyway. I know Hunan coffees are very popular, but I mean specialty coffee we like to get from Colombia, Ethiopia, Pandora over there, that parts of the world. So yeah. So again, if you are thinking about buying a DF grinder, this is it. Okay, time to buy. All right, still, I mean, $400 is not bad. I saw on Amazon right now. If you go to Amazon page, same thing, $400. I saw one for 360, but I mean that's the you're gonna get in sometime May. Okay, and plus most like yeah, you have to wait for a long time for that one. Yeah, so you're gonna save what, $30, $40. Wait till May. Who knows what's gonna happen with the pricing, right? And then so if you wanna be get the price, yeah, you can get it from Amazon or you can get it from my link as well. You got some few options, but now is the time to buy. All right. Okay, I imagine also Easy Presso is a Taiwanese brand, but made in China. Yeah, uh, because they're looking at the origin, right? So I don't know what's going to happen with Akaya scale. I think Akaya scale made in Taiwan, so I think they're going to be okay. I know a lot of parts. Okay, even like my P64, some parts are made in China as well. Okay, some parts made in China. So even though they're from Australia, so I don't know how it's going to be impact the cost of it. This is the really new. Okay, so we're not quite sure what's the impact of whole this situation right now. So I guess next month or so, we're gonna see more clear picture on the state of tariff. But I mean, if 100% is stay, man, it's not gonna be good news. It's gonna be bad news for everybody. All right, it's gonna be bad news for everybody. Someone asked me a Star Seeker E55 a conical burst, but it's great. Yeah, I mean, again, Star Seeker, but I mean that grinder is about $350, I think. If you tag on the tariff on it, just mine as well. Just get the niche. Okay. One say optional suspend shipping to the U.S. Interesting. Hold on. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, option O P64. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. For our U.S. customer tariff updates. Okay. Hold on a second here. So the optional say, we fully understand the current proposed tariff is likely not acceptable. Okay. And we are actively working on alternative solution for you. Once policy landscape stabilize, we provide a clear and fair path forward to wow. All right. Okay, hold on. We are fully understand paying exceeding 100% is simply not feasible because I think optional the made in China, right? Even the design in, yeah, I think it's made in China. Hold on. Difficult to predict how these things unfold in the coming days or weeks with a clear and stable policy, including importers and exporters, able to make informed decision. Okay. Okay. We're looking at alternative option. Okay. Wow. For now, we are temporarily paused most U.S. bound shipments. Okay. Only we'll only process the shipping once you come. My goodness. Yes. So yeah. Yep. Is the option is made in China. Okay. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? Okay. If you wanna buy option P64, you're out of luck. You're not gonna spend. I mean, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, Cavatech, right? Cavatech makes 98 millimeter and nice flat max. So that's a conical as well. So you don't have a lot of options now at this point. Yeah, you don't have a lot of options there. Yeah, I mean that's big news. Yeah. Anyway, so which means anything made in China. So even parts. I mean that's why a lot of car manufacturers going to be hurting it. Even though like Ford or GM's, GM, all the cars, those parts are back and forth anyway. So it's gonna be added to the all the tariff as well. So man, it's like Tesla. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, some parts are made in Tesla too. Again, if you're just joining us, we are talking about the impact of tariff. Okay. Goldfish say, yep, I'm gonna be happier with my DF54. I have a dual boiler, Bravo. Yeah, that's good. Classic Italian style. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. Again, if you are thinking about buying DF grinder, now is the time. I do have a link. You don't want to wait till 100% tariff. Could be more, right? Who knows how much? But if you're gonna wait that, okay, I'll get to pair with my brother. Good, excellent. We have Josh got a DF64 Gen 2. Yeah, and I mean Gen 2s are a great grinder. Yeah, they're solid. It's not exciting. They're solid grinder for the price. Okay. Yeah, I'm too bad about the option. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You don't want to pay double. Yeah, you do not want to pay double because it's funny thing because I think optional was start pushing their product in Asia as well. Okay, other parts of the kind of like Japan, Korea, because I saw a lot of event happening in Korea. So yeah, because people are starting to diversify. Once a Capitec Classic V4 for 1750 US will be contender after tariff. Sure, Classic V4 1750 for that price, right? So now optional P64 is not on the it's not on the option. Let's see. Mazur, sure. Steelos. I mean, it's about $1,100, $1,200. That's pretty good contender at this point. Akaya Orbit. Okay. It's gonna be a good grinder for that price range as well. So yeah, so you're gonna have some different options. Okay. I mean, I'd rather buy P64. I mean, I love the workflow on P64. I mean, goodness, Windows is out of the question, guys. Okay. Windows is out of the question. It comes to after the tariff. I don't know how it's gonna be impact. Okay. Impact the cost on that, but yeah. I mean, you're not gonna pay. So this is about 3 grand machine. You're not gonna pay $6,000 on this machine. No, not 6 grand. Okay. I mean, if they're gonna go after 125%, I mean, yeah, that were pushing 7 grand. I don't think so. Okay. I mean, they're a great machine, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. One said, what about the Eris? Let's hear. Which one is that? Which one is the Eris? Let me know one. Okay. So decent. Okay. Decent is from what? Hong Kong or Taiwan? Yeah. They're not from China. If they're parts made in China, it's gonna be a different story too. Okay. Yep. Mexico. Yeah. The Eris. Yeah, that's the one. That's a 83 millimeter conical burst. Yeah. Decent in Hong Kong. So I mean that they're gonna be okay. The therapy is what other. I think it is all 90-day hold right now, except China. So it's the easy one made in Taiwan as well. Yeah. Shout out to Kumar. Kumar popped in. Let's see here. We have yeah, someone said, yeah, Jonathan said, just take this tariff at one sip at a time. I think you are correct. Okay. Because we have no idea, right? Okay. We have no idea. Because I know we talk about, we're going to impose 100% tariffs, 125%. But we don't know what's going to happen. It's not hit yet. Okay. Because we're not feeling it right now. All right. We're not feeling it. And at this point, Zerno, right? Is it Zerno make everything in US? Okay. If Zerno makes everything in US, I mean, they're fine. We don't have to worry about paying tariff. But if some parts are made in China, it's going to get expensive. Okay. All right. I mean, we don't know. Okay. I don't know how much parts is made in China. Like company like San Anthony, they make the coffee tools there. They're pretty much 99%, made in US. So, but if you're buying in Zona from outside of the US, it's gonna be expensive. Okay, very expensive. Let's see here. What else? I think Zona has a long wait. Yeah, long wait list. I mean, very long wait. But I think what I think Scott showed us the one Zona customer from Canada. Okay, he was paying. How much was it? Like $400 in tariff. Okay, I mean 400 Canadian dollars. Okay, so it ended up being like 900, nine something. So Canada has not only obviously charge the tariff plus all the value added tax, all kinds of fees, brokers fees and tax, all that stuff ended up being like $900 more for Zerno. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Bruce said Zerno is moving off the wait list model after this round. Okay. Price of stairs what it goes up to. I mean, but yeah, sure, but comes to the cost of the grinder, it's not gonna be much. Okay, it's gonna go up, but it's not going to be like tariff, right? 100%. I mean, that's crazy. But again, we don't know. We don't know. Okay, so like, we could just take one day at a time here, guys. Okay, one day at a time. Hold on. Cameo said one of the billionaire boys is proposing 400% tax on China. No, you can't. How? I mean, who's gonna make all the cheap goods, right? Who's gonna make the cheap goods there? I mean, nobody going to buy the U.S. good from China. That's for sure. Okay. I mean, they can afford that. From U.S., I mean, we're not gonna buy P64, right? That's 100% tariff. DF grinders are pretty much done at this point because you're not gonna pay $600 for this one, $700. Okay, because it's great grinder for the price, but not for that price. Okay, so which means maybe niche is going to fill the gap. Eureka is going to fill the gap as well. Fianzado. Okay, who else? Who else makes grinders? Pretty much it, right? Yeah. And then all the high-end stuff, we got the uh Cap Attack. Yeah, I mean we have obviously we have the Orbit, Zelos, yeah. Anyway, now we'll see. We'll see how it goes with the next week as well. Okay, we'll see how it goes next week, but it's not, yeah, San Remo, Fianza. Yeah, I mean they're great. Okay, they're great, fantastic, but they're not single dose friendly. They're great for home, perhaps, but not, yeah. King, yeah, King Run, the same thing. I mean, anything made in China is gonna be 100%. Okay. Okay, let's see. Standard grinder for there are 64. The ones that the PD they do not fine tune the SD. Okay. For espresso, they are 64 millimeter. Let's see here. What else going on with our live chat? We've got a few people watching right now. If you're joining us, we are talking about Chinese tariff, the goods from China. And I mean, even fellow. What's gonna happen with the fellow? Okay, we all love, right? How much would a stab kettle is gonna cost? It's already expensive. Okay, yeah, it's about still 150 bucks. It's gonna be 100%. It's gonna be 100% from. No, no, I'm very curious now. Hold on a second here. Let me look it up here. Yeah, fellow coffee. So fellow coffee products. Let's see here. Okay, they don't talk about it on their websites. I mean, I would, but yeah, they're not talking about it right now, which means so far so good. Yep, yep, $185 scale. That's fine. I mean, that's yeah. Again, yeah, yeah. So yeah, so fellow. I mean, fellow stuff made in China. That's for sure. But I don't know how much it's gonna impact the final price. We don't know yet. But still, it's gonna be expensive. Do you see yourself spending $200 on this kettle? 200 bucks. It's already 150. It's 100%. But the fact is, all the cattle coming from China. Okay, pretty much most kettles we like. Yeah, Commandante is already expensive, by the way. Commandante from what, Germany as well. What, that's 10%. So I mean, you already pay premium price for it. So yeah, yeah, you're not gonna save much. So all right, guys, I think we are done for the this fine Friday. Okay, fine Friday. Goodness. All right. Yep. I mean, yeah, the buy Bravo machine as well. Okay, that can't go wrong with the Bravo machine. How much for the Bravo machine now? Hold on a second here, guys. Don't leave yet. Bravo espresso machines. And Bravo made in China, so the Express coming at $700. $800 for the Impress. Pro coming in at 850. Goodness. The Ninja coming in at 550 as well. But you know what? If you want to buy it, get the Express or Pro. Okay. Even Bravo Infuser is selling for 600 bucks. Infuser. That's yeah, that's nuts. Infuser. Infuser has been around for a long time. Yeah. $700 for the Express. Again, I mean, if you think about buying Express, th- they usually go on sale like a couple times a year. Just make sure. I'm gonna do the quick live streaming that day, and just make sure get it. Okay, next time if you see one. Okay. Yeah, it gives you. I think usually go down to like 550 or 549. So that's great price to get. So yeah. What's the Gilbert has to say? Gilbert say I order Shadow 60. Yeah, that's 150 bucks, right? You can't beat that. Yeah, can't beat that $150 grinder. So if you're looking at $150 grinder, DF54 is also great as well. The 54 millimeter flat. All right, let's hear. Okay, so one say, yeah, it would be good. Build a list of things that you buy. That's true, right? I mean, if you're whatever products you are thinking about buying one, yeah. Let's see. Any coffee. I mean, pretty much every coffee. I mean, it's all made in China. Okay, all the parts. Okay, it's all made in China. All right. So I was debating on Shadow or a K6. A K6 is a great grinder, by the way. Yeah. So, but I know quite a few people owns a Shadow. You got to season the birds. Make sure to do the alignment as well. Check the alignments too. So you got to do the macro test on it. If alignment is a little off, you can actually adjust it with, foil. Yeah, just you can align it. It's not that hard. Just a time consuming. Okay, folks. I hope you guys having a great Friday, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Okay, Saturday.